They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First,
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, miss. Moore will throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Ducks are flying down the field. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. All kinds of room to the right. And it's going to be... Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Casper. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks have it with a first and 10. The toss sweep to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Rides to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. Five-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a five-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player later.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Moore to the air, extending the play. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Lethal with the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. At the 35, he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Big guy smells it. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Hill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect it. He might want another play. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Kearney on the Jets. The 20. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The inside handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Blasted as he lets it go. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They bring him down, but it'll be... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 3rd down play from the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man. It's Moore. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Right down the middle. It's caught. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Might be changing the route. Moore will throw. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Slings it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Ducks will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Looking for the stick. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes
Breaks it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Moore to the air. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They try to get it outside on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. That's caught. It's Moore. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it up to 47. Here they come 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. The snap sets up to throw. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Well, running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with 4th down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you...
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he wants to change this route. Moore will throw. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Good call Oh, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Moore. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Moore to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He uncorks one deep. Incomplete on... No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Bringing the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Smith dropping to pass. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more?
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Snapped it in the shotgun. Quarterback adapting. Line out trying to get it in. And they will score. first down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone.